guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Suzanna and I'm here again with another video, guys. So if you are new to my YouTube channel, please do subscribe, and if you're my returning subscriber, karibu sana, thanks for watching. And yes, today's video I'm actually going to share with you how to spot a stingy man in a relationship. Can be your boyfriend, can be your husband. So first of all, let me tell you guys, stinginess is always a turn off in every relationship. Okay, it's just the worst turn off to most ladies these days, and there's no way you can date a stingy person who can't even help you, who can't even take you out. It is just the worst turn off, and even including me myself, is the worst turn off to me. I don't like dating a stingy person. I just like dating that one honest person that can tell me the truth. When he has the money, he gives me. When he doesn't have it, you just tell me the truth. I don't have money today. That is it. I can understand you. But yeah, stinginess is the worst turn off ever. Mostly for a man to be stingy, it's just the worst turn off ever. At least for a woman to be stingy is a normal thing. That's what I can say is a normal thing, because when a man was created, the first thing was created. I mean, when God created a man, everything in this world started by a man, not a woman. So a man is created to provide for his family, not a woman to provide for the family. A woman is just a minor helper in their family. So it's very shameful for a man to be stingy. So men out there, you better stop being stingy. Come on, stop it. It's not good. Okay, so tip number one is that he never calls every day. He doesn't call every day. When you're dating a stingy man, that man is always, he has money. Not to say he doesn't have money, but he has money. Just because he doesn't want that money to be wasted on calling every day, calling. Or neither, even if he calls, he can maybe call you in the morning. That is it. Until again tomorrow, then he can call you. Or maybe he can text you in the evening. That is it. It ends there until again the next day. Come on now, make your woman feel good, make your girlfriend feel good. Just text her in the morning, in the evening, in the afternoon. Call her, just make her feel comfortable, that to remind her that she has a boyfriend. Okay, so that is my first sign of a stingy man. They don't call every day, they just call you once a day. Okay, so number two is that they take long to respond to you. As in, like, maybe you've asked them, maybe you've called him and say, I need help, or maybe send me something, things like that. They take long to respond, and sometimes even they don't respond. Okay, they just play that, shield that message and pretend like they have not seen it. But when they have seen it, when he has seen it. Okay, so that's also the second tip on how to know that you're dating a stingy man, how to spot a stingy man. They don't respond to you, to your messages at that time. They take long to respond. As long as that message is about money, it will take long to respond to you. Okay, it will even take like a week. And then when you call, they say, I was busy, I didn't see the message. That is how they do. Tip number three is that they like lying. They are always liars. They lie a lot. Okay, I mean, when you call him and ask about something, when they talk, when you discuss about something, is always that guy, who brings you, good stories, and gives you the courage, and telling you to do this, to do this, but yet for him, he cannot do that. Okay, and he doesn't even think about doing that, but he has a right to tell you to do that. Have you ever noticed that thing? Have you ever noticed that kind of a person, such kind of a person? Me, I have ever. So they always speak something that is inspiring. So another thing about stingy men is that they are good in bed. you know they're always good in bed. I mean, they are always good in bed, are the best in bed ever. When they're with their girlfriend in bed, they can give all the service to the girl when they're in bed, but to give them money is very, very difficult for them. They cannot give you the money, but they want to have you. Okay, I'm telling you guys, I don't know whether it's me who is experiencing all this, but that is the reality. How to spot? If you want to spot a stingy man, take your time to try this. Okay, they're always best in bed. So that is my tip. Another thing is, they are always smart, and when the clothes and the clothes they wear, okay, um you know they wear very, very, they look like they are so cool, so humble, but mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. If you see where they eat food, if you see the food they eat in their houses, or even when they go for a restaurant, the food they order, okay, they can order maybe rice and beans, or maybe chapati and beans. Wow, guys, try this out. Have you ever had a boyfriend who can take you out and tell you, uh uh what food do you eat? Me, I'm going to eat chapati and beans, and can you also have chapati and beans? Things like that. Or can you have rice and beans? Come on now, man, come on, stop being stingy. It is so annoying for a man to be stingy, and it's very, very shameful. So another thing is that they always don't care, okay, how you feel, how things like that. They don't care. They're always those men who just be like, she's fine, even if I don't call her, but I know she's fine. Okay, they can't even take a week, one full week without calling you. Why? Because they think that if they call you, they are going to spend a lot of money in calling you, like the amount they have in their account, or maybe the M-Pesa, that is going to go low if they call you. Okay, so they always don't care about their girlfriends. I mean, they don't at all. I'm telling you guys the reality. Another thing is that one stingy man, when you marry him, when you happen to marry him, is that man who calculates the food in the house, who counts every food in the house. I mean, you know um maybe who tells you, you have to cook such and such amount of food. Like today we are bought, or maybe he has bought meat, and he says, this meat, quarter of meat, you have to cook it for 2 days. It is very annoying to have a man who calculates food in the house, who can tell you, today we are going to have this meat for 2 days, and then who can say, you have to eat small food, this food has to take a week. You don't have to just, we have to eat this food for one full week or for one full month. It just calculates everything in the house. It is very weird. That is the sign of a stingy man. Okay, another thing is that when you have visitors in the house, he never attends for your visitors. Or maybe he can tell, when you tell him I have visitors coming, he can tell you, so what are they going to eat, you know, and what are they coming to do here, what is so important that they're going to come and do here. He asks a lot of many questions, and he doesn't even want to, to agree to accept that the visitors are coming, and things like that. He's always that one person who opposes you when you're talking. He'll be like, no, I'm not going to be there, and you deal with your visitors. That's the sign of a stingy man. Okay, another thing is that when maybe a woman wants to, maybe let's say you have a lot of food in the house, and maybe a woman says, this food, maybe we can take some to the orphans, and maybe to the village, to those people, my people maybe in the village. Is that one man who says, we can take this food, we can take it next time, but today let's have this, we can take it, you don't have to mind. Until you keep on reminding, let's take the food, things like that. He's always that man who does not want to the food which is in the house to be given to other people, and the food can stay in the house and get spoiled, and then they pour that food out. Okay, the food gets wasted in the house, but when you tell him, let's take this food and give to other people who need it because we have enough food in the house, he says no. Why? Because he's so stingy. He doesn't want other people to eat. He doesn't want, to help people outside there. He just wants everything for himself. Those are the signs of stingy men. And it is so bad for a man to be stingy, at least for a woman to be stingy. Okay, so another thing is that he never does a shopping for his woman. Okay, maybe even to take you for shopping, he never. But he can buy something for himself, he can only buy something for himself, but he cannot do a shopping for his wife. Okay, so maybe when you ask him, maybe if he can take you for a shopping, he can only buy you one thing that he wants to buy for you. That is only thing he can buy for you, but he can never buy you two things. Never. Stingy men don't buy two things. If you ask him for something, he can buy you the exact thing. And even if he sees something that can look nice on you, he can never buy that. Never. Can never buy that. So another thing is that they don't send much money when you ask. Okay, let's say you've asked him for money and be like, I seriously need some help, and and I need such and such amount of money, things like that. He's always that person who can say, that money is too much. He starts complaining the very time you tell him you need such and such amount of money, and be like, I don't have that money. Oh my god, that money is too much. Do you think I can afford that money? He's always complaining. Whenever you ask him about your money, can say, you ever ask money. Where do you think I can get such amount of money? Not to say he doesn't have the money. He has the money, just because he's stingy. He doesn't want to, give out the money. He doesn't want his account to go low. He's always that person who wants to have a full account of money, a lot of money in his account. He doesn't want to use it, not even to buy something important, but he just wants the money to be there. Stingy man, come on. So another thing is that when you are dating for the first time and you ask and he tells you, come to my place, I will send transport. You with your kerere, okay, when you ask him, okay, I'm ready to come now, I'm going to come tomorrow, so send transport. You thinking maybe he's going to send me 1,500, like that. Of course, you can be assuming that he's going to send you 1,000 or 1,500, okay, extra money. Never. Stingy men send fixed money. Get that into your brains, ladies. Stingy men send fixed money. Okay, let's say to go to his place can be like 100 or maybe 200. He's going to send you 130 or 110. Okay, another thing, if transport to go to his place is 200, he's going to send exact money, 210 or 220 for withdrawing, period. He is not going to add that money. He can send you the fixed money. Okay, so for you, you will be surprised and be like, oh my goodness, like the way I was before. I felt it deep down my heart. I was like, damn it, what is this? But I had to bear it because I wanted to see who he is. Okay, those are the signs of stingy men. Lastly, they don't like visitors in their houses. Every day and then, they do not like. You find them are those people who just stay in their house, even they don't go to visit other people. Firstly, they don't like visiting other people. And secondly, they don't like visitors in their houses. Maybe if they can have a visitor, even they can have like one visitor or maybe two visitors. Two people only coming to visit them. Period. And the food that they are going to cook, it is a little food, and that is the food they are going to have. Nothing can be added to that food. Or maybe we have to buy juice, we have to buy. No, a stingy man can tell you that's a lot of money that is wasting money. Let them just eat what we have, what we are going to eat, or maybe the food of yesterday that we are going to eat for lunch. They will also eat that food. Really? It's very bad. Very, very, very bad. Okay, so I am not going to say that it's only men who are stingy. I mean, I'm not saying that it's only men who are stingy, but also women are stingy. But you men, you being stingy is not that good. Learn to use your money. Okay, use your money because you don't know what tomorrow has for you. You might die, or you might get an accident and die. Who is going to use your money? Nobody. The bank is going to take over your money. Okay, so learn how to spend money. Make your girlfriend look good. Okay, make her feel like she has a boyfriend. Spend your money, look good you yourself. Spend money on yourself. Dress well. You can't just be stingy yet you're looking bad outside there. Even the clothes you're wearing are just very old clothes of last year is the ones you're still wearing even up to now. It's not fair. Learn how to change your wardrobe, change your shoes, change your clothes, change the wardrobe of your girlfriend or maybe your mother or maybe your family. Let them look good because you are there, you're still alive, you're still working. That's the work of a man. That's why a man was created. Okay, so for a man to be stingy is very weird, very, very weird. So that's all I wanted to share with you today in today's video, guys. And thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to share the video to your friends. Okay, and also subscribe and turn on the bell for more uploads anytime I upload a new video. And I'm still Suzanna, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.